Welcome to Scales and Tails with Captain Mark Sabbides. Join Mark for fishing and hunting expeditions that bring the excitement and adventure of the great outdoors to you. Mark is a former Bassmaster Tournament trail angler and feature writer for Gulf Coast Angler magazine. His experience in the great outdoors spans 2 decades as a licensed saltwater guide, outdoor communicator, and featured guest on major sports networks. Brought to you by...
Now let's join Captain Mark.
Whew. Sit back, relax. Scales and Tails is coming up next. All right, we're smoking the trout now. How's it feel?
Yeah, it feels like a better. Oh, look, it jumped out. Oh, I got some grass on it too.
Oh, I feel him tapping with it. Reel down. Let him take it. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Feel him down there deep. There he is. He's coming up to the top. Oh, yeah, that's a nice fish. Need a net for him now. There we go. There we go. We're catching the trout now. Catching the trout on Scales and Tails. Yeah, check this out. Big old yellowmouth. Got my good friend, Captain Alden. And man, he's got coastal charters, and we're tearing him up, man. He's put me on the big trout. Real nice trout, a little bit above average. We're down here southwest of Houma. We're out here fishing one of the many, many platforms. Putting little live croaker baits out there, and we're having a good time. It's working. Thanks for joining us today on Scales and Tails. All right, yeah.
Welcome back to Scales and Tails.
Feels like a good fish right there. Better fish anyway. Right. Out here with my good buddy Captain Alden. Moved out to the rigs, throwing some live croaker. And we're doing good. Got a nice trout right here. All right. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Big trout on Scales and Tails, yeah. That's what we come for. That's a nice fish. Right there, hooked right through the lower lip. All right, there we go. All right. Boy, you want to check something out. Look at some shrimp killer teeth there. Look at that. What we're doing is we got these like Carolina rig. We got a, what size hook is this? We got
This is a 4-eyed circle hook.
4-eyed circle hook.
And we got a half-ounce weight. We got it rigged up Carolina style. And we're fishing live fish along the bottom, along these pilings on the edge of this structure. Bigger trout like to hold the structure.
Some redfish in here too?
There's some redfish in here.
All right, good.
When a redfish show up, I've got disappeared.
Okay. All right, let me get the net out. Oh, yeah. You know, trout got real soft mouths. You don't want to horse them. All right, there we go. Now that's a nice fish there.
That's what we like.
Good job, I'm getting. Yeah. Pulling back on me. Feels pretty good. All right. Just nice and easy. You don't want to horse them. Once you get them away from them pilings, just easy does it. These trout have very, very soft mouth. There he is, cutting across the top. There he is. There you go, Dennis. All right. Bring them right up in here, soft mouth. Probably should net them. Yeah, barely hooked. Look at that. All right.
We got a 40-pound leader with a half-ounce weight, slides down, and we got about 12 inches of a free line on the bottom of that. That way our weight can sit on the bottom, our croaker can swim up from the bottom free, and when we get a fish on, the weight is set to slide so we can feel the fish bite. These are live croakers. Trout love live croakers. Big croakers, sometimes we use them twice this size for big fish. But croakers with trout eggs. So a trout is instinctively kill a croaker whether it's hungry or not. I hook them across the back, right below the backbone, and he stays alive and he swims down there real good for us. It's a little easier to hook a croaker this way because they got a real narrow pointed.
That's a fish there, boys and girls. Man. Come on, easy does it. Got him away from the structure. Coming to the top. Woo. Oh no. There we go. Get the net on this guy. All right. There we go. There we go. Get him. All right. Yeah, give me some skin on that one, buddy.
Good job.
Man, this is a nice trout. Man, look at that. Look at the colors on that thing. I mean, wow. There you go. Look at that, nice dots. Man, this is a great trout. This is typical what you catch out here, huh? Good fish, good. All right. Need a net here, Captain? Oh yeah, I see him down there flashing. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at this. I'm telling you, the captain knows where they're at. We've only been out here, shoot, 20 minutes. And I mean, look at these monster trout. Catch a trout. If it is, do you? Man. They're starting to bite now. They're biting. Action's hot. Can't you just feel it? Man, look at this. Look at that. This is a toad fish right here. Man, just easy playing it, letting him go when he wants to go, but always keeping light pressure on him. You know, you don't want to lose the hook. I'm telling you what. Yeah, there you go. Big trout, Captain. Big trout. You were right. Look at that. All right. Man. Big trout. Big trout on scales and tails. Yeah, let's get him in the net. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Bring him up here. Man, alive. Look at that. Thank you, Captain. I mean, you put us on it. Couldn't have done it without you. Man, let's get this. Look out of here. Boy, that thing felt like a tuna down there, digging for the structure. I'm telling you, big trout on scales and tails. We're busting them. We're out here on the rigs, fishing live croaker. This is how you get the big fish. And man, isn't that a beauty? Protecting yourself out here from the sun. That's why I'm wearing this hat. He always recommends sunscreen. I always recommend sunscreen. I'm telling you, the rays out here will fry you. You won't even realize it. And you get these little moles up and they can turn to cancer real quick. And I tell you, we're going to talk to one of Cabrini's top doctors about how to identify skin cancer and what to do if you think you've got a suspicious mole.
This outdoor medical tip is brought to you by Christus St. Francis Cabrini Hospital, because you expect more.
Hey, we're here with Dr. Macklin of Plastic Surgicare at Cabrini Hospital, and today we're going to talk a little bit about skin cancer and protecting your skin when you're out there on the outdoors. Well, Dr. Macklin, give us a little bit of an idea of how the average person just protects themselves outdoors and, you know, SPF. Talk a little bit about that if you would, please.
Okay. Well, basically the main thing is that, you know, you want to avoid the skin being exposed to the ultraviolet rays of the sun. And so you want to use, at least initially, as a protective clothing, you know, making sure you're wearing a hat, and even though you want to stay cool, just, you know, and comfortable, but just make sure you have on some clothes that basically just cover some bare areas of the skin. And but typically we recommend at least an SPF of 30. Put it on in areas that are going to definitely be exposed to the sun, and even areas that are underneath your clothes. And that's the those are the main approach is used, and also zinc oxide is another method that usually it's a little white that you see the lifeguards and things wear, a little white ointment. So once your skin starts showing sign of some sun damage, which people call age spots, little brown pigments, it's good to get checked out routinely by the primary care physician, a dermatologist, or come by here and we're more than happy to take a look.
Well, good. Well, there you have it. That's your Cabrini Outdoor Medical Safety Tip.
Thank you.
Scales and Tails will be right back after this break. Welcome back to Scales and Tails.
Get it right there in the sweet spot. Now that's a lot of things that'll happen out here. You'll get these little sweet spots just where the current comes around. We're fishing an outgoing tide. You want to get down current, cast up. Oh, look, he got it. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. There, this Rogue rod, man, the rod, red trout buster rod, this 7-foot rod from Rogue Rods, man, it's doing the trick here. It's got enough backbone to get them away from the structure, yet it's got a soft enough tip not to pull the hook. Yeah, I think we need the net on this guy. Nah, that's a little one. Got it. There we go. Yeah, look. That's a good fish right there, too. There you go. Man, we're anchored up here, southwest of Houma. My good buddy, Captain Alden. Man, he's got it. Coastal charters, we're doubling up. Man, I mean, we're stroking them. Oh yeah, look at it. He's digging and digging and digging. Look, there's mine. All right. It's a redfish. All right, let's get him. Good job. That's a big trout. Big trout. I mean, this is big trout. Get him right up here. There you go. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Yeah, buddy, look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Big giant trout on Scales and Tails. Man, look, we got double in the net. Look at this gator trout. Now this is a trout. Man, help me out, Captain. Arm's killing me. Man, we got them 2 at a time. They're huge. Look at this trout. Look at the trout.
Somebody's wall right here.
Man, alive. We got it going on, I'm telling you. Man, you want action? I'm telling you. You see my buddy, Captain Alden. He is gonna put us on some monster trout. Look at that. Look at the sun shining off the colors. Beautiful trout. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Golly. I don't know, that porpoise didn't do a number there. Oh, gosh. Man, look at that. I'm telling you. Look at him come across the top. Look at that. Look how pretty he is. Man, beautiful. Boy, barely hooked. Barely hooked. Look at that. Barely hooked. All right, man. Just an easy hook set. Got another one. Man. Easy sweep of the rod. Let him play himself out, There's nothing, once you get him away from them pilings, just let him dig, enjoy the fight. He's down there doing a little head shaking there, Captain. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boy, the sun go right through there. Nice. All right. There you go. Look at the shrimp killers on this guy. Man, look at that. Big old snaggletooth, yellow mouth. Man, beautiful. I mean, that is what we're talking about. Boy, oh boy. Catch, look at this big trout. Look at this big trout. Look at him head shaking. Man, get the net on this guy. Swing him over here to my trusty captain. Look at that. Oh, man. Talking about some toads. Now that is some cool trout action on Scales and Tails. I'll tell you what, special treat. Man, it's just awesome.
It's time for tips, tactics, and tools.
is brought to you by Mid-State Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center.
All right, when you're out here live bait fishing, I'm telling you, I got a really great tip. Something you don't tend to pay attention to, but it can make a big difference, especially when you hook that big trout. Now you can see them little scales that get on the tip of your hook right there? You want to make sure you clean off the tip of the hook. You don't want that scale on there, because when you go to set the hook, that's one thing that's going to prevent you from getting a good hook set on that trophy trout of a lifetime. So make sure your hook is good and sharp. There's no scales on there, and you're ready for action. Let's get this baby out there.
It's time to get geared up.
Man, we're at my favorite store, Town & Country. Man, Town & Country General Store in Trout, Louisiana by Gina. They got everything. Look at this, my favorite crankbaits, my favorite hook, shirts, hats, camo, everything. It's just awesome in here. Tell you what, picking out a reel is very, very important. But there's some things you have to consider when you pick a reel. For one, what are you gonna be doing? Is this gonna be an all-purpose reel? Is this gonna be a flipping reel? Is this gonna be a crankbait reel? You know, take what you're gonna do with that reel, and that's gonna help you pick out a good reel. I tell you what, suppose you're crankbait fishing. You want a slow gear ratio. You want a 5-to-1-to-1. So you need to look for that reel with a 5-to-1. Another thing to look for, good quality ball bearings, a good worm gear. Very important when you repeated casts, especially on crankbaits, spinnerbaits. You don't want any gear movement in your reel. You want to be able to feel the thump of the blade or feel that crankbait diving down in the dirt. You don't want to feel your reel. So pick the best reel you can afford.
This weather conditions report is brought to you by Public Service Mortgage.
And I'm telling you, Captain, this is great. The accommodations have been great. I'm telling you, I really appreciate you taking us out today and being on Scales and Tails. I hope people pick up the phone and call this man, because I'm telling you, you're gonna have a great trip. You're gonna bring home some fillets. You're gonna learn a lot, so you can get down here and do this on your own, because you know, it's really not that hard, but you need to hire a captain so you can get around. They can show you, they can teach you how to run these channels so you don't get hurt, you don't get lost. Hire a guide, you know, a couple trips, and then you can't beat it. The action is so fast. I mean, if you got a family out here, you can't keep track of your son and stuff. You two need to be up here fishing.